सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषाश्रम्य माधुर्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। So we are reading Shri Krishna Namashtakam. So verse number 18. I will try, Prabhu, to do the Sanskrit, but not good as it. Vacham vachakam iti udeti bhavato nam swarupradvayam पूर्वाश्मात् परम एव हन्त करुणां तरापि जानीमहे यस्तस्मिन् विहितापराध निवाहः प्राणी समन्ताद् भवेद् अश्रेणेम नेदाम् उपास्य सोऽपि हि चिदानन्दं बुधौ majat. Vacham, the form, the subject which is addressed. Vachakam, the sound vibration which is expressed through words. Iti, thus. Udeti, he appears, manifests himself. Bhavataha, your nama, name. Swarupa, as form. Dvayam, as dual. Purva Smat, than the previously mentioned, Param, higher, Eva, certainly, Hanta, alas, Karunam, compassion, Tatra, in it, the sound vibration, Api, also, Janimahe, we know, Yaha, who, Tasmin, against it, the form, Vihita, having committed, Aparadh, of the offenses, Nivaha, a multitude, Prani, a living entity, Samantad, completely, Bhaved becomes, Ashrena, with the mouth. Idam, this, the sound vibration, Upasya, worshipping, Saha, he, Api, even, he, certainly, Ananda, of transcendental happiness, Ambudhav, in the ocean, Majjat, he will dive. O holy name, you appear in two forms, Vachyam, the deity form of the Supreme Lord, and Vachakam, your transcendental name. Of these two, we consider the form of the holy syllables to be infinitely more compassionate than the form of the deity. Because if a person having taken shelter of the deity form commits aparadh, the only recourse he has is to become the servant of the holy name and chant incessantly Krishna, Govinda, and so on. By immeasurable transcendental potency, all his offenses disappear and he experiences uninterrupted joy, submerged in an ocean of ecstasy. In other words, because the chanting of the holy name has the power to nullify offenses against the deity, Srila Rupa Goswami considers chanting to be the most effective means of sadhana. The next verse reveals the realizations of the devotee who has attained the platform of Shuddhanama and sees the form of a Shama Sundar before his eyes. सुधीताश्रित जानाति रसये राम्य चिद घन सुख स्वरूपिणे नाम गोकुल महात्सवे अयते कृष्ण पूर्ण वपुसे नमो नमः. Sudita, you who destroys, Ashrita, who takes shelter at you, Gnana, of your devotee, Arti, of all sufferings, Rasaye, the completeness, Ramya, O beautiful one, Chidghana, of pure intelligence, Sukh, of transcendental pleasure, Swarupine, your form, Nam, your name, Gokul Maha Utsavaya, who prepares a great festival for the inhabitants of Gokul, Te, unto you, uh, Krishna, O Krishna, Purana Vapushe, whose body is complete, transcendental, Nama Namaha, obeisances. O holy name, you destroy the entirety of the suffering of your surrendered devotees. You are eternally manifest in the transcendental form of intensified bliss. To the residents of Gokul, you are the source of an unending festival of joy and divine pleasure, and you always saturated in your magnificent glory and sweetness. I offer my repeated obeisances unto your lotus feet. Srila Rupa Goswami concludes by praying for the supreme benediction, which is obtainable from Sri Harinam Prabhu, that the holy name may appear in his pure form by dancing on the tongue of the chanter. Sri Krishna Namashtaka, verse 8. नारद विनोद जीवन सुधोर्मि निर्व्यास माधुरीपुर त्वं कृष्ण नाम कामहम स्फुर मे रसने रसना सदा. Narad of Narada Muni, Veena of the Veena, Ut Jivana, you are the living, you are life-giving exhaler, Sudha of the nectar, Urmi of the waves in the ocean, Nira Yasya, the essence, Madhuri, the sweetness, Pura, filling increasingly, Tvam, you, Krishna Nama, or holy name of Krishna, Kamam, according to your desire, Sphura, please appear, me, my, Rasane, on the tongue, Rasena with affection for the Lord, Sada, eternal. O Krishna, Krishna's name. You are the life force of Sri Narada's Veena, and you are constantly increasing the sweetness of the delightful waves in the ocean of nectar. Out of your causeless mercy, kindly appear on my tongue, incessantly bestow me with unalloyed affection to the Lord. Narada Muni is a pure devotee of Krishna who constantly travels throughout the universe and sings the glories of Krishna, accompanied by his string instrument called Veena. Thus, the words Narad Vinod Jivana express that the chanting of the holy name is the sum and the substance of glorifying the Lord. It gives life to all other processes of Bhakti Yoga. Do you want to continue, Prabhu, or do you want me to pause?
Maybe this paragraph.
Okay. So Bhakti starts with chanting. This principle is confirmed in Vedic scriptures and applied by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All Lord Chaitanya's teachings provide the topmost platform of the confidential science of Bhakti Ras. They were very yet reserved to his personal associates, who are eternally liberated souls. To the devotees in general and to the common people, he gave only Harinam Sankirtan, the congregational chanting of the holy name. And through this process, he inundated them with the love of Godhead. This becomes evident from these teachings to Sanatana Goswami. So we'll pause here to summarize today's verses. So, chanting is there are two forms that Krishna gave mercy us. One is the deity form, and second is the name of the Lord. Out of this, the name of the Lord is the most merciful because we may or may not be able to see the deity form sometimes, but every time we just say Hare Krishna or Rama, Lord's name appear in the holy name in our tongue and it appears in our front of us. So that's why holy name is to take a shelter of holy name is most important for us. While doing any services, we may end up doing so many aparadas, deity forms. Sometimes we don't know the right process to serve deities, or even if we know, sometimes we always make a mistake. So if we take a shelter of a holy name, if we chant a few rounds in front of deity, or then deities forgive our offenses against the services that we have done. So that's the very important part of that. Chanting is the most essential part. That's why Srila Prabhupada always said that the majority of your spiritual or devotional service, progress in your devotional service, is attributed to the how good you are chanting your japa in the morning. And that's why here the final paragraph, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also said, I gave us the name of the holy, and he said like bhakti starts with chanting the holy name, because chanting purifies our heart, and as our heart purifies, we are more aligned with serving the deities or Vaishnavas in a more pure form. So that's why, and this is a causeless mercy given to us by Krishna and even Narada's Veena. That sweetful voice that comes out from his Narada's Veena is because the power given by the holy name. So essentially, holy name is the life force of everything. So we have to take shelter. And one important point here is that as Rupa Goswami says, that he is requesting holy name because holy name is his own mind. We cannot force holy name to appear for us. So he is requesting holy name that please give me a causeless mercy, and according to your will, please appear in my tongue. So that's the message we need. That's a mood we need to also have it. We should not always expect that we'll always get a blissful experience, but we should keep striving, and then we should leave it on the mercy of a holy name to appear in our tongue and our heart. So that's a summary from today.